All right, quick recap. September 5th, Thursday, getting ready for tomorrow morning. See the markets. What did we do today? Oil trading today. Finally, we touched that trend line, 57.75, I believe it was the high. Let me get that from my profile. All right, 57.76. That was the high for today, Wednesday, after that inventory number. And we almost closed the gap. Remember that gap from July? When was this July? This gap? Let me see. Forgot to write it down, guys. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, July 31st, right? That gap that we have, we closed it. Almost closed it. So that's the one from July 31st. Early on, I mentioned the importance of the 5713, the number from the 21st, that day of inventory in August. And as we came in early in the morning today, come on, let me get rid of this. Today in the morning, I said, well, look for that 13, see if we're going to fail or not. Well, we didn't actually fail the number after the report. We just printed higher and we went to that 57.76. Then I looked at the profile at the daily, and let me put it back to each other. And I made a reference, right? We're coming to that trend line out on the daily. It was going to be resistance, start looking for the other side of the trade. And so we did multiple trades. One of them was the breakout of the 57. I told you guys to look for the 56.85 number, and we got it. Then I said to you guys, look for 56 even. Some of you guys were not even looking at that number, and I said there is a good chance we're gonna revisit it. We came pretty close, right? The settle, if you look, it was 56.31, and now after hours we already printed a 56.02 number. Main reason I've been calling those trades between 56 and 55 and 57 back and forth is out of the daily. Look at the structure that the daily's been giving us, right? Every time we come to that 57 number, right, out of the daily, we are finding resistance, and these resistance are taking us down to that 55, 56, and 55 numbers as targets to the downside. So based on those two areas of trading that we have seen, 56 and 55, pretty good amount of trading was conducted after hours and into the close around the 56 number. Let's see if we're gonna fail and we have some repairs to get done below. You guys recall we have singles of 55.85, singles of 55.74, and if you look at the ladder, there are already some orders sitting around 56 and sitting around 55.80 going into Globex. So pay close attention coming in tomorrow. Yesterday's video that I did, I made reference to the fact that the profile was just ugly. Completely no structure on that profile. We were able to repair these two TPOs, so that has been repaired into the close. We have more repairs to get done. I mean, we have singles, we have two TPOs around 55.90. We have a bunch of two TPOs all the way to 55.50. So you guys trading oil tonight and coming into tomorrow, those are targets to the downside on oil. We are leaving this gap. Please have it on your charts always, right, as a reference. We still have this gap, guys, down here that we left on Tuesday morning, right, from 54 all the way down to 55 on those China news. So pay close consideration to that structure. Point of control was left at 57.18. Halfback, I think, is a 57. The halfback for today, let me mark it, I believe is 57.01. Yeah, it's actually 57. So I'm gonna get rid of it. I will remember that number for tomorrow. And today, I don't think we left any poor lows, poor highs early on. No, nothing. We left very nice. Not a big excess at the top, guys. Let me tell you. I mean, this excess, small, still is some excess that we left on the top of that oil. The bottom, well, pretty good excess that K gave us into the close. But look for these singles for tonight and tomorrow morning. That's it is on oil. Let's go back to the ES. Let me get rid of the oil trading for now. And let's go back to the ES. ES, yesterday's video, it showed you guys the balance area that we are going to be working on if we are to spend sometimes above the 75, right? Today, I mean, the big move from overnight, you can see it. We just blew through it completely through that area of 29.42 and 29.63. The balanced area that I have on my charts is the one from July, right? Let me show you. This is the one that I'm referring to. That balanced area back in June to July 5th. So we just went through it completely and started printing prices at 29.75. What is important is that the singles that worked here, we got rid of them today, right? Those singles, they were some singles right here between, I believe it was 72 and 79. The structure for today, though, we're printing value higher and we are leaving these gaps on top of each other. You look, 1, 2. So one firecracker event, just one tweet, and these things probably are going to take care of and just go through them, all right? Early on was talking about the potential move going into 3,000. Some of the guys were asking about the 3,000 number. Well, when you see moves like this, guys, and you start seeing exhaustion in the market, I mean, you have to understand inventory has gotten way too long since Monday, and all just on this news from China, whether or not we're going to get this deal done. All you need is one tweet and all of this is going to be reversed. We have seen this story many times. They've been talking about how great these talks are, and things just break apart, right? Early on, one thing that we noted, and I was looking for shorts, was the fact that we were printing lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Everything was inside. If you looked today, we were not able, right, to break out of the initial balance. We're still, the whole day trading was inside the initial balance. So I noted it that the B period, you have C inside, D, E, F, G. Every single period, like for 2.5 hours, was inside this B. When we came into that 74s area, point of control was actually moving back and forth between 75 and 79 today. I think the highest point of control was around 79 on the developing point of control. Value, originally, as we opened in the morning, the value was right around a overnight high. Right about the overnight high. And if you look, this move that we just did on the last half hour of trading took the price right to that overnight high, right? To have into consideration one thing, another thing to carry for tomorrow. Prominent point of control. Let me actually get this point of control where it belongs. Point of control, we are leaving it right at 75.50. Very prominent point of control. I believe it's 10 wide point of control that we are living. Now, that point of control is going to be sitting right at the bottom of the balance area that we're working on. So if we are to come back tomorrow and look at these moves on the downside, I will be seeing or expecting at least for us to develop value, to trade again inside this area of 63 and 42 for the ES. Right? If they are going to accept these prices and find acceptance around these levels, I would like to see these guys balance out. If they are going to balance, right, tomorrow or, tomorrow is non-farm payroll, so I really don't know what the hell is going to happen tomorrow morning. But one thing is you have to understand it is all about the acceptance. As of right now, we have accepted prices between these 74 and these 80. For me, this was key today. Where was the value was going to end up for the end of the day, right? So the value was really decent volume between 74 and 80. But clearly you saw that rejection on B period. When we were printing 86, everybody got excited about the 3,000 and it got rejected and we start printing lower highs, and we brought the price all the way down to 75 11 points from the high, right? So pay attention tonight during Globex, see what's going to happen. Maybe it's going to be muted, Globex. Everybody's going to be waiting for non-farm payroll tomorrow morning. So I'm going to leave you with this video. To the downside, I don't need to tell you. We have a big gap to get done. We have 29.54. That is the number from July 1st, right? Please go look at that 29.54. We have 29.61. That's the point of control from August 1st. We just blew through it today, right, with this move. Let's see if we're going to stop in any of these areas, guys. If we're going to find any balance tomorrow after non-farm payroll, right? So I'll leave you with this video. If I see any big moves, I will just post it in Slack for you to see it. Give you some type of direction. As of right now, this is all I got for you guys. So enjoy the evening, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow morning. I will open the room tomorrow for non-farm payroll. So I will be probably around 8 o'clock Eastern. I'll try to do my best to be here at 8 o'clock so we can trade that non-farm payroll. All right. Take care, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the evening. Those of you who would like to see how we trade in the room, please come and check us out. Go to the website. Send us an email, or some of you guys have sent me emails in the past from YouTube. So go to my website, go to live chat to chat with us. Send me a DM, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. Take care, guys. Be seeing you tomorrow morning.